Hey guys, what's up? And welcome back to another SPEEDPAINT. I don't even know if I want to do this today because the things I have in my mind right now are not things I kind of want to talk about here. But let's start with the basics. Hi, hello. This is a speed paint of a drawing I made. I think I called it mint, but I think it was originally called mint because it was supposed to be all minty colors, but as you're gonna see later, the whole color scheme just changes because that's what I do. I have like an idea of the colors I want and then I regret them and I, just recolor everything to something else because I can't decide anything in my life. but yeah, I really like this drawing. I feel like I say this of every drawing. Well, sometimes I don't like drawings. That's why I say that. A lot of the times I don't like drawings, and recently I've liked a lot of them, but if I ever not like a drawing, I'll say it too, like I did not like this drawing, but I'm posting it anyways because sometimes you have to post your failures. But this one I actually like. I really like the pants. Is that a weird thing to say? Like, I feel like the pants are not anything out of the ordinary, but I never draw pants. So just drawing pants is like a lot for me, and I enjoy when they look good because I'm not good at drawing. Anything under the waist, like pants, legs, shoes, not something I'm good at. Also, I'm sorry if you hear the fan. I'm hot, okay? I'm not turning it off to record this because I don't want to sweat. Even though my hair is dirty today and it's okay to sweat it, I just don't want to feel sticky, you know? Feeling sticky and gross and just sweaty is just disgusting, and I don't want to feel like that because I'm going to bed in a bit. And there's nothing worse than going to bed all disgusting and sticky because I can't shower. It's 2:50 a.m. and if I shower, I'll probably get sick because my immune system, the worst. So yeah, I don't know, I'm put the music a little bit louder to maybe dull the fan. But yeah, so I'm not, I usually talk in this rants with this like top of mind. So what is top of mind right now is I'm watching the I don't even know if I should mention it. I'm watching Stephanie Harlow, YouTuber, amazing, love her. She did a series called Coffee and Crime Time where she like talks about a true crime case, and it's not, she has like proper videos where she talks about like older cases, but she has this series where she talks about more current ones. I think that's how she divides it. I don't know, I might be wrong. Anyway, she's talking about the Gannon Stout case, which is something I've been following since the beginning, and it's really sad and it makes me sad and angry at the same time. So that's why I was like hesitant to even mention it, but she's talking about the Letitia Stout's affidavit about everything that happened, and boy am I upset. I'm so upset watching this, and like as I watch, I also like read stuff. This is what I do, like when I'm editing or when I'm just, well, now I'm editing or just drawing. I like watch something, and if it's like true crime or it's not always true crime, I also like watching history videos. I like watching videos about like weird crazy experiments that people have done. Like the other day I was watching this experiment about like, I don't remember what it's called, but it was basically this guy was trying to build rat Utopia. Basically he like made this, he did it twice. He once did it in like forest, and then he did it like in a university or something, I don't remember. But he was trying to like have this population of rats and give them everything they needed and see like if they develop well. And it was chaos basically. Like he thought like the population would keep growing and growing and growing, and that did not happen. I'm gonna not talk too much about it because I don't remember many details, but it was really interesting and I like watching that kind of things. Also, poor rats, they had a very difficult life even though they had everything provided to them. Also, rats are very social. Anyways, I like watching something and then googling about it at the same time, because sometimes they mention something and I want like a little bit more information about it, so I Google to see if I can find a little bit more information about it. And I don't even wait, because sometimes I like for example, she says something and I'm like start Googling it, and then like 5 minutes later she goes back into it and explains that thing that I just Googled, which is fine, but like it's what I do. So anyways, this is what I've been doing. This is what top of my mind. If you know nothing about this case, like, and you don't like to hear this kind of like true crime stuff, don't recommend it. It like breaks my heart every time I hear about it. And I don't usually say I hate someone, because I think hate is a very strong word, but I hate this woman. I hate her. I hope she's miserable the rest of her life, and I'm not even ashamed to say that. I hope the rest of her life is just misery. Like, she doesn't have a good moment in her life anymore. It's just how I feel. I'm sorry, but anyways, that's like what I'm watching now. I'm also playing this stupid game. I downloaded this stupid game on my phone called Bunny Buns. It's the stupidest game ever, and I can't stop playing it. Help me. It's like a baking game, and I'm just like a bunny that has a bakery, and I choose 2 ingredients, and then I tap really hard, and that's Bunny Buns. Tell me time to beat it and knead it. It's reminding me that it's time to play, which is what I'm gonna do as soon as I finish this. I'm gonna play. It's the stupidest game. Why do I do this to myself? But yeah, what I've been doing, watching that. I've been watching Avatar: The Last Airbender. Also, probably shouldn't get into it, because God, I could talk about that show for hours and hours and hours, until you get bored and you don't even want to watch the show, because it's one of the best shows ever. Top 5 shows ever. Like, not even just like top 5 cartoons, top 5 shows ever. But once again, not gonna get into it because I'll talk for about hours. Maybe I'll get into it next video. But I've been rewatching Avatar: The Last Airbender. I've been playing this other stupid game that I'm not gonna say its name because it has too much power on me. And I haven't been drawing. I'm not proud to say this, but I haven't been drawing. I've been watching YouTube videos. I've been watching shows. I've been playing video games. I've been reading fan fiction. But what have I not been doing? Work. And I consider every single one of my drawings work, because let's be honest, I barely draw these days because I want to, and more because I feel like I need to draw, even though like nobody's forcing me to draw and it's not a commission. I feel like I have to draw to keep my social media active for the possibility of work, which is a horrible way to think about something that you used to love. But I think I've said this before, I don't love art as much as I did before I invaded my job. I really kind of, not that I don't hate it, because as I said before, hate is a strong word, and I really that's a song. But I don't hate it. Like, I still enjoy it, but it's not like something I do to enjoy myself anymore. And I've been pretty sick this past few days. I've had like constant migraines. Like, they go away for a little bit, they come back. I've just felt really sick. I don't know even why. Like, I'll blame it on my period, but I also feel like it's not my period. I'm having trouble sleeping. I've been having nightmares like crazy, and I just don't feel like drawing because I want to do something fun. And for me lately, drawing isn't fun. And lately, I mean like 2 years, drawing hasn't been fun, which sucks, I know. But I'm hoping like I get inspiration again. Usually when I get into a new show or I like rewatch an old show, I get a little bit of inspiration, because then I start like looking at fan arts and stuff. And I've been looking at a lot of Avatar fan art, and it kind of makes me want to draw, but it's still not there. It's still not at that point where I actually sit down and draw. It's just that, like, that before step, like, ooh, I wish I draw something like this, but it's not. It might become my will to draw. So we'll see what happens. I'm really hoping that I get my will to draw back, because it's not that it's bad, but like, I'm not good at a lot of things, if I'm being honest. Like, I'm just probably shouldn't get into that right now, but like, getting into art was kind of like the only thing I could do. So if I'm not doing art, I really don't have anything else I'm good at, which is what, once again, super weird, sad thing to say. It's like when I say that I want to digital paint, like I want to do line art less drawings, but then I say line art is like my strong point. So if I don't do line art, then I'm pretty mediocre at everything else. Like I'm really good at line art, so if I stop doing line art, then everything else that's left is mediocre. So I need to keep my strength in there, and that's why I always do line art. So it's kind of like that, but even sadder because it's just my life. So now I feel like this whole rant is just very sad and weird. So watch Avatar: The Last Airbender if you haven't. I'm sure you're gonna enjoy it. You laugh, you cry a lot, but you laugh a lot. And now I'm thinking about something and it's gonna make me want to cry, so don't think too much about it. But thank you for watching. I'm gonna leave before this becomes even more of a train wreck, and I'll see you next time with a new speed paint or maybe a tutorial. I haven't decided yet. So have good night, good evening, good day, good fight. Bye.